Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to talk about something that may seem controversial, but nonetheless, I'm going to talk about it anyway. I'm going to talk about a character that I think Marvel should at least consider in bringing into the MCU, and that is Mr. Robert Reynolds, aka the Sentry. Now, I know that he isn't exactly the most popular character at Marvel. I know he may, in fact, be one of the most controversial and divisive Marvel characters of all time. Let's face it, he's a character that people love, he's a character that people hate, and he's a character that people are neutral on. I'm one of those people that's actually neutral on the Sentry. I do think there are some aspects on the Sentry that I do find interesting and fascinating, but then there's some aspects about the Sentry that I think that can be improved upon. With that case may be, I think Marvel should at least nonetheless should try adding him to the MCU. Now, I know there are people out there, especially in the YouTube community, that can't stand the character. Like, for example, Christopher Bennett, aka the Mount Vernon Kid, and his friend, Deadpoolzilla, or currently known as Mr. Multiverse, and I totally understand that. But I think to add some more diversity, to add more, interesting, to add more some characters that have a compelling side to them, and also to add another heavy hitter, because let's face it, the only two heavy hitters that Marvel has on the hero side are Thor and Captain Marvel. Now, Thor, I will give credit, Thor is a pretty powerful character in the MCU, but compared to his counterpart in the comics, he's weak as fuck. Okay, he is weak as fuck. Whereas Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers, she's like fucking Superman. She has shown to be far more powerful than Thor. I mean, she tanked a fucking headbutt from Thanos without budging, and it took like Thanos to like grab one of the Infinity Gems and just punch her in the face. Like seriously, like fuck. Yeah, if you don't know, Kevin Feige stated earlier before her release of her first solo film that she planned on making Marvel's Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers, the most powerful hero in the MCU. So yeah. Yet he nerfed the crap out of Hulk and Thor. Yet Thor is probably arguably the second most powerful hero in the MCU. I think Marvel could use another heavy to know. I know some people would want Wonder Man. Don't get me wrong, I want him too. People would love to see Hyperion from her 13034, aka the version of Hyperion from Jonathan Hickman's run of Avengers. And of course, people would fucking love, especially me, if they brought in Blue Marvel. But right now, I totally want those characters as well. Those characters are fucking cool. Those characters are fantastic. But I don't think bringing in Sentry would be such a bad idea. Do I think they could make him better in the movies than they do in the comics? Yes. I mean, look what they did with Maria Hill. In the comics, she fucking sucks. She's just stuck up, ignorant, arrogant bitch. Yet in the movie, she's 100% likable. So, with the case maybe, I think Marvel can do a better job with Sentry in the movies than they do in the comics. The Sentry has been stated by many fans for years, and even by Marvel itself at one point, to be the most powerful hero in the Marvel Universe, although in my opinion it's the Silver Surfer, but that's a different video for another day. The Sentry is extremely powerful in the fucking comics. He has so many goddamn abilities to choke a horse. Godlike strength, near invincibility, regeneration, self-sustenance, superhuman stamina, superhuman speed, agility, reflexes, flight, energy projection, energy manipulation, photokinesis, psionic abilities, intangibility, invisibility, resurrection. That's fucking right. This dude can bring people back from the fucking dead. Energy absorption, fucking power sharing. I mean, dude, what fucking powers do you not have? I mean, he's got superhuman senses. And whether you believe it or not, he actually has a genius level intellect. Like, I know people call him a biscuit, a dumbass. He's actually not a dumbass. He's actually very freaking intelligent. And the reason why this dude is so powerful, for those who want to know, is that he consumed the serum that, according to my research, or at least to my memory, that is 100,000 times more powerful than the super soldier serum. You know, the serum that turned Steve Rogers, that skinny little weakling, into like a badass super soldier? Yeah, the serum he took turned him into a fucking god. the serum he took, Robert Reynolds, well, the super soldier turned Captain into like a pinnacle of human perfection. This serum that Robert Reynolds turned to a fucking god. Okay? So, um, he's a beast of a character. I mean, he tore Ares in half, he tore Carnage in half, he tore the Void in half, which like his dark persona, which is extremely impressive considering the fact that he broke every fucking bone in the Hulk's body, putting him down for like nearly a week. And he tore Ultron in half, which is also extremely impressive. And he pushed an Odin Force power Thor to his fucking limits, which is nuts. And he stalemated a fully enraged Green Scar Worldbreaker Hulk, which is also fucking nuts. So the Sentries, and supposedly according to our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, Peter Benjamin Parker, he even stalemated fucking Galactus. Which is fucking ridiculous, but whatever. The point being is that this dude, Robert Reynolds, is a beast. I know there are people out there who say he's powerful for no reason. I disagree because he consumed a serum that is 100 times more powerful than the super soldier serum. It's been stated in the comics, it's been proven in the comics, people have said it many times, it's been proven. So, anyways, what do you guys think? Would you guys not mind or seeing the Sentry in the MCU? And if so, what could they do with him? Peace out.